G'day guys and welcome back to AdosTheGreat YouTube channel. So guys, first and foremost, Merry Christmas. It is the 25th of December in Australia when this video goes up. However, it is currently the 20th of December when I'm recording this. So yeah, very fun indeed. So what I've done today is I have given all 30 teams a Christmas present for Christmas, or what they've got on their wish list. I've delivered it for them. However you want to see this video, that's how I've done it. Now I'll go through everything I've done for these teams. Got it all written down here, but you guys will surely see it up on the screen. I've, for the most part, I think for predominantly half the teams, I've added a player in their prime for them. So for the 76ers, we've got James Harden. He returns to his prime and he's going to be killing it there for the 76ers. All right, next team, the Bucks. I've given Thanasis Antetokounmpo. I've made him a 97 overall, which his brother didn't like, so he went up. Shout out to Giannis. But yeah, we've now got two elite Antetokounmpo brothers on the Bucks. For the Bulls, I've made Andre Drummond and DeMar DeRozan. I've put them into their prime. However, ironically, DeMar doesn't really change too much overall when it comes to him being in his prime. Also, normally for these, I wear a Christmas hat. I couldn't find my Christmas hat, so I'm wearing my Australian Outback Spectacular hat. I think it's pretty nifty and festive, in my opinion. Next up, we've got the Cavaliers. I've put Kevin Love in his prime. So, yeah, K-Love returns as an 88 overall. All right, then we've got the Celtics. I've got Prime Blake Griffin back on the Celtics, so he's going to kill it for them. Probably going to move positions a bit here, so we'll go small forward and shooting guard. I think that will help them out a little bit there. Brogdon, no, Marcus Smart will be the point guard. Yes, he will. All these positions all good. Let me have a look. I'm actually going to make Kevin Love a small forward. He does go down a bit, so we're going to put him back up to an 88. Oh, I think that can work out. Definitely do. So there we go. Just want to make sure all these positions are all good. DeMar DeRozan is going to be a small forward, and Vucevic I'm going to make a power forward for this video because I think Drummond will be a better center option. All right, I think that should be everything. Maybe I'll make we'll make Giannis a center. Something a little bit different here. And then who's the shooting guard? Grayson Allen, that's fine. There's a lot of centers on the team though. That's the only thing. Yeah. I want them to start together, so I'm going to make Giannis a center. Yeah, we're going to keep it like that. All right, just making sure everything's all good. So, yeah, best bet would be probably to make James Harden the point guard. Then I think we're all good until here. So for this one, I've made John Wall the starting point guard. The back into his prime as the starting point guard for the Clippers. The Grizzlies, I've made Steven Adams an offensive beast. So he's 85s all around on like most of, and I didn't change some of it. So 85 all around on the offensive side of things. I've also given him a few badges and changed his tendencies, so he will shoot more. Trae Young, I've made a defensive threat, so his defense is much better now too. For the Heat, is it the MVP this year? It could be one of two Nicolas. Is it going to be the Joker or the Jova? That is the quote of the day, in my opinion. Nikola Jovic is a 96 overall. I've also given Charlotte their center. Haven't changed much, just given it to Mason Plumlee. Sorry, not Miles. Pimped out Plumlee is what I've called this one. So shout out to the Hornets because they've got their center. We might make Hayward a power forward, and we'll go like that, I think. There's a starting five for the Hornets. For the Jazz, I've just gone Lethal Laurie. So Laurie Markkinen is a 90 overall. For the Kings, I've got the dangerous duo of Fox and Sabonis at a 90 overall. Prime Derrick Rose goes to the Knicks. We've got the terrific trio on the Lakers. LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, and Anthony Davis all in their prime. Freak Show Fultz is an 86 overall, so he's turned back the clock. We forget about his injuries. He's going to carve up now. He is the best player on the Magic. For the Mavericks, Luka gets some help. Luka jumps in a time machine and gets a prime Dirk Nowitzki to help him there. We've then got Ben Simmons as a shooter. So I think, what did I call that? Sniper Simmons. I've then got Michael Porter Jr. as the second best player. He's now 90 overall. He's lived up to his potential and he's going to kill it for the Nuggets. The Pacers, I've gone with Benedict Mathurin to be a out-and-out Rookie of the Year. What do I do here? Oh, Larry Nance Jr. is now Larry Nance Sr. Detroit Pistons, I've made all their draft picks, well, two of their draft picks from this year as a 90, and Cade Cunningham also a 90. Vince Carter returns to the Raptors. For the Houston Rockets, I've gone with making Jalen Green a 92 overall. He's playing like one, to be honest, averaging like 21 points a game. I think it's crazy. Jakob Poeltl is the Spurs' best player, killing it there for them in San Antonio, and going to try and make it or get the team to the playoffs. He'd love to do that. I've put a prime Chris Paul on the Suns. For the Thunder, we've gone Chet Holmgren is injury-free and a 90 overall. For the Timberwolves, my team, what I've done is I've put up Rudy Gobert's offensive stats and I've put up Cat's defensive stats, which should make them the best big man duo in all of basketball. For the Portland Trailblazers, I've given Dame his duo of Simons and Grant. They are both at 90 overalls. For the Golden State Warriors, we've got a new Splash Bros. Jordan Poole joins Steph Curry as his newest Splash Bro. For the Washington Wizards, I've put Bradley Beal back in his prime. He's a 92 overall. And that is that. So let's see how this goes, guys. We'll simulate the season. Let me know who you guys think will be the champions. Personally, I think the Lakers team is too good to look past. Three mid-90s, and two mid-90s and a 99 overall, I think we'll get it done. But then you've also got Mavericks with Luka and Dirk. There's a lot of potential in this one. I think it'll be a very close season. You've also got the 76ers with James Harden, the two elite Antetokounmpo brothers, Prime Drummond and DeRozan, Prime Double D on the Bulls. You've got Prime K-Love on the Cavs, Prime Blake Griffin on the Celtics, Prime John Wall on the Clippers, an offensive Steven Adams, and an elite defensive Trae Young. Is it going to be Joker or Jova for the MVP? You got a pimped out Plumlee, a lethal Laurie on the Jazz. We're going to continue there. We got a dangerous duo in Sacramento. Got a prime D-Rose on the Knicks, a prime big three on the Lakers. The Mavericks see Freak Show Fultz return to his best. Luka gets help in the form of the German Stallion. We've got a Sniper Simmons on the Nets, MVP MPJ on the Nuggets. Mathurin is an elite rookie. Larry Nance Jr. Wow, we'll get back to that. Larry Nance Sr. returns to the NBA. The Pistons draft trio turns dangerous. Vince Carter returns to the Raptors. The Rockets add Green Gang to their logo. Spurs get a powerful Podol. Suns get a prime CP3. OKC get Chet strong and healthy. Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert is better on the offense now, and Towns better on the defense. Portland get Dame's duo. Warriors get a new splash, bro. And the Wizards get a prime Bradley Beal. So if we look through this, Trae Young is the MVP with crazy stats, bro. 36 points, 8 rebounds, 14 assists, 2 steals, and a block. That is insane. Jalen Duren wins Rookie of the Year with some crazy numbers. 26 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Colin Sexton wins Sixth Man of the Year. No changes there to him. So 21 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, and a steal a game. Thanasis Antetokounmpo wins the Defensive Player of the Year with 25 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block a game. Jalen Green, Most Improved Player, not surprised at all. 27 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, not quite a block. And Nate McMillan wins Coach of the Year. So no real surprises in the first team. Thanasis makes the second team. Giannis didn't even make it, man. That is crazy. Vince Carter makes it as well. Dirk and Cat together on this one. No Gobert. That's all right. All right. So, wow, the all-defensive first team. The Antetokounmpo brothers make that. Prime Chris Paul makes it. And prime LeBron James with Lonzo Ball. Then we've got, on the second, we've got Westbrook, John Wall, Larry Nance, Vince Carter, and Miles Turner. All right, there is your rookie teams. Let's have a look. So, I told you, man, the Lakers. The Lakers are one to watch out for. I thought they would be. All right, let's have a look at player stats. So, James Harden killed it for the 76ers. 29 points, 6 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals, and a block a game. For the Bucks, Thanasis was the leader. Wow, 25 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Zach LaVine, wow, okay. Drummond turned back the clock, 19 points, 13 rebounds. DeRozan, 23 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Then we saw prime Kevin Love, 21 points, 12 rebounds on the Cavaliers. Blake Griffin killed it, 23 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Good season there, really good. Very similar, like rebounds and assists to Tatum. So they're going to be pretty happy there. Clippers, John Wall playing very well, 18 points, 10 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and nearly 2 blocks a game. Crazy. Steven Adams, not as good as I thought he'd be, but 19 points and 11 rebounds. We've then got Tricky Trae Young, 36 points. We've seen his stats. I don't know why I'm repeating him. Absolutely killed it there. We've got Jovic, 21 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. So not bad. I mean, the assists weren't great, but still very good. What do we change here? We changed Hornets was a pimped out Plumlee who did not really much. 8 points, 12 rebounds. Oh, that's not too bad. Stat line's not too bad. Jazz, we had Laurie Markkinen who, again, actually regressed. That's not good. Next up, we had De'Aaron Fox, 24 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, or 7 assists. Very good there for him. Sabonis, 17 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. So pretty good numbers for both of them. Derrick Rose back to his MVP best, 28 points, 11 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 steals and a block. LeBron James, 29 points, 8 rebounds, 12 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Anthony Davis, 25 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. Russell Westbrook, 22 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Markelle Fultz returns to his best with 22 points and 10 assists. We see Luka killing it with a triple-double, 34 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. Dirk played very well as well, 23 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. But Luka made him known whose team this is. All right, the Nets. Ben Simmons, shout out to Ben Simmons with 20 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, no blocks, but shooting really well. He's shooting 50, 40, 83. Very good there for Ben Simmons. Shout out to Ben. All right. Michael Porter was a bit disappointing. 19 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Thought we'd see a little bit better from him. Mathurin, what's going on here? Mathurin, 26 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Then we've got, who is next? We did Larry Nance Sr., 16 points, 9 rebounds. So pretty good season there for him. The trio were amazing on the Pistons. 26 points for Duran, 24 for Cunningham, and 23 for Ivy. So good stuff there. Over to Vince Carter, who absolutely killed it for the Raptors. 30 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Jalen Green, we've seen his stat line, very good as well. Jakob Podol, 24 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. Very good stats there for Jakob. Chris Paul, not as good as I thought he'd be. So 19 points, 4 rebounds, 12 assists. About what he's doing now, to be honest, but he's a 98 overall. What do we do for this? Chet Holmgren, 17.5, so 8 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal. For the Timberwolves, Cat put up extremely good numbers. 22 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, and basically 2 steals and 2 blocks. Rudy put up 20 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assists, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 blocks, shooting 50, 40, 80. Not bad at all. All right, so wow, Simons took over and Grant, both of them. Okay, wasn't expecting that. So all these three just killed it for the Trailblazers. The Warriors, the new Splash Brothers, go to work with some pretty amazing stats there. What are they shooting at from 3? Very good, to be honest. Very good. All right, so we've got Prime Bradley Beal scoring 28 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Very, very good. Now, let's see what we've got here in the playoffs. We're just going to simulate the play-in. Let what happens. We're going in. All right, so we've got LeBron against Larry Nance Sr. in the first one. We've got Dirk against Cat, so I like that. We've got the new Splash Brothers against Chris Paul. We've got Steven Adams going against Chet Holmgren. Over in this one, we've got a defensive Trae Young against Vince Carter. We've got the Antetokounmpo brothers taking on the terrific trio over there, the rookie trio. For Boston, we've got Blake Griffin taking on the new Jova, not Joker, Jova. And we've got Cleveland was Kevin Love, Prime Kevin Love against Prime James Harden. All right, let's simulate the round, see how we go. Pistons are gone. Heat are gone. Warriors are gone. Timberwolves are gone. 76ers are gone. Hawks are gone, which is shocking. Grizzlies, Lakers are gone in the first round. Okay, so this is interesting. So it's Dirk against Larry Nance. We've got Chet against Chris Paul. Over in this one, we've got the Antetokounmpo brothers against Vince Carter. And in this one, we've got the 2 Prime players back at it. Let's simulate round and see how we go. So OKC go. Chris Paul goes through. Boston eliminated. So that means that Kevin Love goes through. Pelicans are gone, which means Luka and Dirk go through. And the Raptors are gone, which means the Antetokounmpo brothers go through. So very exciting stuff. So we've got CP3 against Dirk. We've got Milwaukee, so that's the Antetokounmpo brothers against Kevin Love. So I'm going to predict this. I think Dirk and Luka get to the finals, and I think we will see. I reckon the Antetokounmpo boys will get through too. I was wrong about both. Very interesting. So we've got the Cavaliers against the Suns. So Kevin Love, a prime Kevin Love against the prime Chris Paul. So we'll just go to the Suns, see how we go. Simulate with Simcast. I want to do it this way, see how we go here, guys. So it's looking pretty good. I think this will be a very close series. So Chris Paul, 15, 5, and 8. Not good. I was expecting a bit better there. Kevin Love is carrying those. Very good stats for him. All right, next game. These are pretty close. I don't expect... Oh, this one's going to be a blowout. All right, so what do we got here? So CP3, 16 points, 2 rebounds, 10 assists. Not great. Kevin Love is carrying, though, doing very well with a few others, I suppose. No, this looks like Kevin Love's winning it. I'm telling you that right now. So Chris Paul has been very disappointing. 12.6 rebounds, 13 assists, 4 steals. So not bad stats, but I would have expected a bit better. 29, 15, 2 and 2 for Kevin Love. He's carrying it. He is, honestly. I know Donovan Mitchell is probably going to win the Finals MVP, but it's not over yet. Suns, shout out to you. Keep it going. Keep it alive. That's a good game. That's a game we want to see. Kevin Love didn't play as well as we would have hoped in that one. All right. Are we going to see it complete now? Yeah, I don't see them coming back. No, game over. Yeah, 20 points. That's it. Game over. The Cavaliers win it. So Chris Paul, 19, 2, 12, and 4. And for the Kevin Love, 20, 11, and 3. Return to calendar. Donovan Mitchell does win it. Let's have a look at the playoff stats. We want to go in the... Is it going to let me do... It doesn't like loading this. I know it doesn't. All right, come on. Conference final and final. So those two led it. But 25, 11, 2, 2, and no blocks. So very good stuff there from Kevin Love. And that is going to wrap it up from me, guys. That is my Christmas video to you guys for this year. Obviously, we'll do another one next year on 2K24, where it's crazy to think we'll be playing 2K24 this time next year, man. That's just mind-blowing. But yes, guys, that is going to wrap it up for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And as always, my friends, I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.